Just about every neighborhood has one, a Walmart, a Target, what we call big box retailers. The stores are known for their wide selections and competitive prices, but how do they fare when it comes to your safety? We requested the police calls for each of San Antonio's 35 Walmart and Target locations in a one-year time span. Isis Romero shows you what we found in this Crime Fighters report.
Our look inside these big box stores actually starts outside.
I got here maybe an hour before we met and just kind of drove through the parking lot to take a look. And I saw some suspicious people loitering on the parking lot.
Tagging along with us is security consultant Richard Smith. He has almost 3 decades of law enforcement experience and is quick to point out safety issues at this particular Walmart.
At one point, I went by an individual who was actually looking into another vehicle. When he saw me, he was startled. He looked away and took off. And that's his buddy right there. They've been working the parking lot together. And he'll approach him. And obviously, you know, their motivation is to make money. You know, they're trying to figure it out.
As we circled the parking lot, we spot a homeless camp, a person living in a vehicle, and several loiterers. But no staff and no security in the first hour plus we were there.
They need to patrol their parking lots because what they allow to happen in their parking lot is certainly going to migrate inside the store. Right?
Time now to head inside. We passed the greeters, then...
So I've been in the store for about 5 minutes now, and I have walked through a good portion of it, and I have still yet to see an employee.
The shopper is just there by themselves. And it's just very hard to secure those areas.
Richard says these are all factors that contribute to the number of police calls from area Walmarts. In fact, San Antonio Walmarts average a total of 330 police calls a year, while Target stores average 143. A few days later, we head to an area Target to see if there are similar issues.
You want to buy back my gift card, man? It got $68 on here.
No, thanks, brother.
We only encountered one loiterer, and inside, this Target had plenty of employees in sight. Richard says crime is inevitable at big box stores, and safety ultimately lies with you, the shopper.
You, the individual, you have to be smart. You have to pay attention.
We requested an interview with Target's corporate division and have not heard back yet. Walmart, however, tells us they implemented a few programs to make their stores safer. They introduced a program called Restorative Justice, which allows first-time offenders to complete a class as opposed to being arrested. It was introduced in 20 San Antonio locations over the summer, and Walmart says police calls have actually dropped 60% in the last few months, which is, of course, after the time period we looked at for this report. They have another program called More at the Door, which adds customer service personnel at the front of each store entry. They're also tightening their returns policy to prevent fraud, and they're also adding more associates on the sales floor. I'm Isis Romero, KSAT 12 News.
So what about the store closest to you? Well, if you want to take a look at the police calls at Walmart or Targets anywhere in the city, we've analyzed them for you. You can head to our website, ksat.com. All you have to do is click on this story.